Hi, it's Steph. Thanks for clicking. This is my fourth update for Deck of Panning. This project, of course, was created by Emily of Emily and Max, and I know you know the rules. I have the game board on my laptop over to my left, and I have my deck of cards over there too because I am going to need them. But first, we're going to go through the 5 cards and 6 products that I have been working on over the last month, and some of them are, of course, going to be leaving. Since the intro, I've been working on the card, the 3 of Diamonds, and when I drew it, it was favorite color. My favorite color is purple, and I picked an eyeliner. This is the Cynthia Rowley eyeliner. It does not have a shade name, but it is purple. My goal was to use it 10 times. At the last update, I had 8 uses, and I did get 2 more, so this is a goal met. I do like this eyeliner. I will use it on either my upper or lower lash line. I will not put it in my waterline because it makes my eyes burn and turn red in water. I think that's because there's shimmer in it, so I just don't put it there, and it doesn't do anything bad to my eyes when I put it elsewhere. That's what it looks like now. It is kind of broken, like the inside kind of snapped, but it's still working. I did just sharpen it. I do like this product. It is drier than it used to be, but it does still work. So I have no problem keeping it around, but it is out of the project now. Also in here since the intro is the 6 of Hearts, and at the time that was favorite category. My favorite category is lipstick. I picked a lip crayon. This is the Beauty Corrupt PBJ Smoothie Stick in the shade Guava Nice Day. My goal was to use this 10 times. It is rolled all the way up. At the last update, I had 5 uses and I got the other 5. So this is also a goal met. I'm really happy about that. I really like this color a lot. I will wear it either by itself or sometimes I'll do like an ombre lip with this and then like a lighter pink shade. I like the two together a lot. But this is also a goal met and it is rolling out. This is older. It's kind of starting to smell a little bit like crayon, but I don't really want to get rid of it because I do really like the shade. So I haven't decided yet if I'm going to force myself to throw it away, but for right now I'm keeping it. I think it was in March that I drew the 3 of Spades, and at the time it was pencil. The pencil prompt is correct. What I picked was this eyeliner from Stila. It is in the shade Damsel. It's a very dark brown. My goal is to use this 10 times. At the last update I had 2 uses and I got 6 more, so now I'm at 8. I have 2 to go. This will be a rollout for next time, but it's still here for now. This is very creamy. In fact, it's a little bit too creamy. I actually cannot wear this on my upper lash line because it transfers into my crease every single time. I have tried setting it with eyeshadow. I do smudge it out. It still does the same thing. This does work well on my waterline though, so that's where I use it, and I just need to do that 2 more times and that shouldn't be a problem. The next card that I had was the 7 of Hearts, which was Influenced. This is the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Heat in the shade Lemon Lava. So many people told me how great the Fenty Gloss Bombs were, and when I saw the Heat formula on sale, I think it was like buy one, get one 40% off or something like that, I went ahead and I bought 2. This is one of them. It is a plumping type effect. It has a cinnamon feel as opposed to a peppermint feel. And I don't mind that so much, but I think I prefer without that. I don't really need a lip plumper, at least in my opinion. My goal, of course, was to use this 10 times, and at the last update I had 6 of them. I got 5 more uses, so I'm actually at 11. So goal exceeded. I do really like this product. I will wear it by itself or over other things. It looks yellow in the tube, but whenever you put it on, it's really just a clear, really shiny gloss. There's a little bit of tiny glitter in there that gives it extra shine. So I do like that effect. I will keep using it, but not in this project. And the last card that I had was the Jack of Clubs, and that's Represent Another Project. The project that I chose to represent was Projects in Panning. It was created by Allie of Wonder in Alleyland for the Fantastic Ladies. This was a couple of years ago. The project just ran for 1 year. It was based on Dungeons and Dragons. So there were 5 categories of prompts, but 2 of them went together because you were building a character. Each character in Dungeons and Dragons has a race and a class. So I picked a race and a class and I built a character. My character is Quotix Whistlegem, and for his race, he is a gnome. Gnome is represented by an expensive or a luxury product. Gnomes tend to hoard treasure underground. This is a Lancome Stick Foundation. Lancome's an expensive brand. My goal was to use this 20 times, but the last time I had 12 uses, and I apparently only used it 1 more time. I thought it was 1 more than that, but I don't think I met goal either way. So I still have 7 uses to go on this. I think I prefer liquid foundations better, so I'm not going to be buying another one, but since I have it, I will use it up eventually. For his class, Quotix is a sorcerer, and a sorcerer is a magic-themed item. I picked a nail polish. This is the Pacifica Plant Magic Polish in the shade Sugar Sugar. It is a white nail polish. It is on my nails now. At the last update, I had 3 uses on this, and I've used it twice more for my total of 5, which was my goal. So this is rolling out. I don't really care for this nail polish. There's a problem with the bottle design where there tends to get a lot of fluid in the threads which then dries and then it glues the cap onto the bottle and it's a pain. It kind of has a chalky texture sometimes. As much as I do want a white in my collection, I am not going to buy this one again. But it's a goal met and out of the project now. That means I did meet goal on 3 cards. I got my uses on the eyeliner for favorite color. I got my uses on the lip crayon for favorite category. And I got my uses on the lip gloss for influenced. I did meet goal on the nail polish, but since I have another product in for the same card, that card is still in. So I will be drawing 3 new cards this time. Here are my Harry Potter cards. I'm going to go ahead and give them a shuffle. Per the rules, there is 1 Joker in there. I always liked the Harry Potter books better than the movies. I recently finished reading a book called Alchemized by Sen-Lin Yu. And when I was about a third of the way through, I started skimming through reviews on Goodreads because I was trying to figure out why this book had a 4.4 star rating, because I wasn't seeing it. Honestly, I still don't, but reading the reviews answered some questions that I had. It turned out that Alchemized was originally a fan fiction about Harry Potter. So that explains the rating, and it also explains some of the problems that I had with that book. The world building just was kind of underdeveloped. There was a magic system and a religion that just kind of felt fluid. Like the rules were not concrete and it just kind of changed to suit the narrative. And then a lot of the secondary characters were very one-dimensional. It was kind of hard to understand why the main character had relationships with some of them. But that made a lot of sense if those characters were not original to the story and they were actually part of Harry Potter. Knowing that, you can then figure out who the characters all were. This will be my last shuffle, and then we're going to draw my top 3 cards and find out what they are. There we have the 6 of Clubs. That is Hermione reading a book. The 6 of Clubs right now is pattern, so something with a pattern on it. Next card we have the 2 of Spades. That is the Hogwarts Express. The 2 of Spades is out of control category. I have a lot of options there. I like that one. And my last card is the 6 of Hearts. We have, I don't know who it is holding hands, Hermione and somebody else, and that's the locket there. The 6 of Hearts is spray. Okay, something that's a spray. So I will figure out what those 3 items are going to be, and I'll be back. Okay, my first card was the 6 of Clubs, and that one's pattern. I don't have a whole lot of things with patterns on them. I thought about bringing in a soap, but I decided that would be boring. Instead, I picked my Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in the shade Captivating. This is a mini, but it does still have some pattern on there, even though there's pan. In person, at least, you can tell that it still has the same pattern the big ones do around this area. My goal is to maybe use this 10 times for this card. My second card was the 2 of Spades for out of control category. The category that I have that is most out of control is perfume, but I have 2 of those in another project, so I didn't really want to bring another one in here, even just for usage. This is from my skincare category, which is also very much out of control. It's the Osé Ocean Eyes Eye Serum. This was in this project for the majority of last year. I was trying to finish it and failed, but it's going to come right back here and I'm going to finish it now. It is much lower. It's all the way down there. I do think I will be able to finish it this time, but it's probably going to take me a couple of months. And my last card was the 6 of Hearts. That one is spray. I picked the Bath & Body Works Fine Fragrance Mist in Sweet Summer Kiss. I've had this forever. I want to get 20 uses on it. It is down there right now. We're going to get a little bit more progress. It'll probably take me a month or 2 to do that. So there's my update for next month. I think I will have at least 1 rollout. I should easily get my 2 uses on this eyeliner. I might have a couple of more. We'll see how that goes. But wish me luck. Good luck with your projects, and I will see you next month. Bye.